If you still believe that the challenges that you have in your personal life are what's holding you back, just wait till you hear how easy it is to overcome them. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. You know, I get it. We all experience pain. We all experience challenges in life. I totally get it. And we won't dare compare one person's challenge or situation to another person's. That's not what this is about, because we all experience it in various degrees and various levels within the full scope of life. But you need to know that you can overcome your challenges, and it can happen in a heartbeat. You know, it reminds me of a story of an energetic, rambunctious little baby, about 2 years old. This baby was in the house to nap along with the rest of the family, and as it happens with many homes and many households, the baby woke up, he crawled out of its bed, and the baby began to wander out the house. But one thing about this baby paid attention to a lot of things and actually understood how to open the screen door. And so this baby wandered out of the house onto the front porch, where his elder brother was outside playing with his friends. And they, were in a country town, and so they were shooting rocks with a slingshot. And the older brother had a really good aim, so what he did, he picked out a bird that was flying, and intention was to hit the bird. And so he fired a rock at the bird with the slingshot and actually hit the bird. Great aim. However, the rock ricocheted off of the bird, hit the house, ricocheted off of the house, and hit that 2-year-old baby in the eye. That baby was blinded in one eye from that moment on. That baby was me. So I'm an individual who has been blind in the right eye since I was 2 years old. So I don't have any memory at all of actually seeing out of 2 eyes. I don't even know what it's like. However, fast forward, I was an all-star college football athlete. I played 2 instruments. I've written over 200 songs. I have traveled to multiple countries to speak, to train musicians, as well as to empower leaders in business conferences. I am married with 3 wonderful children, and there is absolutely no boundaries on my life as it has to do with the physical challenge that I've endured all my life. Why? This isn't to boast on me it's just to validate the power in the meaning of the word challenge. Just to review, remember, a challenge is a simple question or an objection to anything, to a person, to a situation. The challenge comes as an objection to say, hey, no, you are not going to do this, or no, you cannot achieve this. Does that make sense to you? However, simply knowing that a challenge does not mean defeat, it does not mean a barrier, challenge does not mean weakness, failure, that enables you to make a conscious, intentional choice to how you will define your challenges for your life. Now, I gave you one of my examples. There's been many other challenges, but I wanted to give you that example so that you can see. It can be what to others would be debilitating. And then beyond me, we have other examples of musicians that were completely blind, but became world-renowned musicians, deaf musicians, paraplegics that have transformed technology. See, your challenge that you are facing is just a question that you have the ability to answer with your intention, with your desire, with what is going on the inside of you. It has nothing to do with what the outside world is saying and what circumstances are saying. Personally, I had no idea that I shouldn't be able to accomplish what I have accomplished thus far, and I'm just getting started. I had no idea that being blind or being short or being small, I had no idea that that was supposed to hold me back. Why? Because that wasn't the meaning that I attached to that situation. So as promised, no matter what the challenge you are facing in your life, you have an opportunity today, right here, right now, to think about it and decide for yourself what that challenge is going to mean, what that question is going to mean. doesn't mean that you're a failure. Doesn't mean that you are broke. Doesn't mean that you will never achieve what you have in your heart to achieve. Or does it simply mean, okay, there's a workaround for this. I can still achieve what's in my heart to achieve. So the first step is to change the meaning of the challenge. You dictate what that challenge means, not society, not outsiders, not onlookers. No matter what your challenge is, you decide what it means and the implications of it. In the Bible, in Romans chapter 8, it tells me that I am more than a conqueror in all the things that happen, all the things that can happen in life, the deepest things, the heaviest things. I am more than a conqueror in all those things because of the source of my life, who is Jesus Christ, because of the impact that he has on my life. That determines the meaning that I place on anything that happens in my life. It will be just like every other thing. It will be overcome. And that's the same right that you have. It's the same authority that you have. It's the same intention and desire and ability that you have. So come on, take the challenge. Change the meaning of challenges. Pardon the pun. Change the meaning of the situations and circumstances that happen in your life, and instead of just falling under them and saying that I'm done, or it's a limitation, or it's my color, it's my race, it's where I was born at, it's my town, my upbringing. You know what? We are all in the same position. No matter who you are, where you come from, it's upon you to decide how you respond to the challenges in your life. Does a challenge take work to overcome? Of course it does. But it's not the work that you think. The work is spent in taking the time and redefining the challenge. After that, it's cake. After that, it becomes easy because it's your mind that's changing. You're addressing your challenges from the inside out, not from the outside in. So as you refocus, as you redefine, and as you attach a new empowering meaning to the challenges that you face, now it applies that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Yeah, you will definitely have your desire, because remember, as a man thinks, so is he. So if you think that you are an overcomer, if you think that you overcome every single challenge, if you think that a challenge is just building your muscles and strengthening and giving you more endurance, guess what? That's who you are. If you think that a challenge is a barrier and it's a roadblock and it's over for you and it's closed doors in your life, then guess what? You're right too. So the choice is yours. You can get with this, as they say, or you can get with that. Choose. I encourage you to choose changing the perspective, changing the meaning of the challenges that arise in your life so that you can quickly overcome them. Just as human nature, we have the tendency to make things harder than they really need to be. But things can be simple. Things can be simplified, not oversimplified, but when you have the plan for something, it becomes simple. Now you have steps. Number one, change the meaning that you attach to it. And when you see that things happen in your life and you immediately attach a defeating meaning, pause and with intention, choose the meaning that you attach to that situation. And I promise you, you're going to see better results in your life. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this with a community of people who are not buying into the idea that just because you have a challenge, just because you experience pain, just because you experience situations in your life, it defines you. No, we define the situation. You got it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time. See ya!